Hello everyone, Simo here. We got huge news about the Isle. Make sure to hit that like and be sure to subscribe because we have news coming fast. We have entered a new era, ladies and gentlemen, known as Phase 2. The days of the devs being quiet is over. And what you're seeing now is a new poster that Dondi released last night on the Discord. We see a large footprint with a human skull alongside a Spaz 12 shotgun. The same kind of shotgun Robert Muldoon used in the first Jurassic Park, and it's pushed into the dirt with spent shells strewn about. I gotta say, this is super cool, and as soon as they're available, you bet I'm gonna be picking one up. Get hyped, guys, because we have so much to talk about in this video. The devs are getting back from their holiday vacations and are planning to do so much to share information with us. Developers, streams, hanging out in the Isle discussion on Discord, and releasing dev trailers showing off some of the new dinos. It's only been a couple of days since Kissin, one of the leaders of the Isle dev team, told us that they would now have the ability to give full disclosure on what they're working on, and I have a lot of information to share with you thanks to them. I'm really impressed with the Isle dev team right now. They're so active in their community. Great work, guys, and keep up the great work. I'm looking forward to everything you're working on. Now, you guys watching, if you have any ideas or suggestions for them, go visit their Discord channel. I'll put a link in the description below. They'll love to look forward to your input and read your posts daily. With all the news coming out, you may get to be one of the first people to learn something new. So without further ado, who wants to learn about some new combat mechanics? Here we see the Utah pick up a catfish and run around with it in its mouth. Pay close attention to see how the fish flops around based on the Utah's movement. It drops the still living fish, and we can see that collision keeps the head from clipping into objects, which is a nice detail. Now, I know we have all been waiting to get a look at the Utahraptors Pounce, and we finally got to see it, guys. Alright, roll the clip. Oh my god, guys, that was amazing! I showed this to the stream, and I couldn't even wait to put it on screen before I started squeeing about it. I wish we'd gotten to see the Utah jump on the side of the Triceratops, but I'm guessing that's not quite ready yet, and that's why we didn't get to see it. The devs have said some dinosaurs will be able to get riding Utahs off, but it will come at a price. Maybe ripping a Utah off comes with some collateral damage. One of the big things also Kissin told us is that there will be two versions of the Pounce. One for small creatures, like the Utahraptor, and I can only speculate what the large animal Pounce will be, but I'd like to think it'd be something like a quick ambush where your dinosaur, like a T-Rex, would hold on to their prey. Now, the Pounce will use stamina, and Kissin responded to a question by Idnod asking if Pounce will be present on day 1 of the rebuild, and Kissin answered, it should. Now, the devs have gotten down and dirty with a lot of details regarding most of the known dinosaur lineup. The devs have indicated all the dinosaurs in the game will eventually be feature complete. That includes most, if not all, of the non-survival dinosaurs. Acro, Ostro, Anki, Alberto, Theory, even possibly the Shant much later down the road. Right now, the development team seems to be focusing on smaller animals, which brings me to talking about some of the new dinosaurs we've gotten information on in the last couple days. We know about, I think, half of the 14 previously unannounced dinosaurs, most of which are actually playable. We also get some cool concept art for them as well.
Secondhand leaks. Y'all can figure out what dinosaur that is.
Bepiosaurus is a genus of therizzinosaurid theropod dinosaur from the early Cretaceous of China. Before the discovery of Utahraptors, it was among the largest known dinosaurs to have direct evidence of feathers.
There you go, kids. Clip it, clip it. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Megarosaurus is a genus of dwarf sauropod dinosaur from late Cretaceous Romania. It is one of the smallest known adult sauropods, measuring only 6 meters in length.
Oh my god. Let me see that.
Wow. Oh, dude. We got a few weirds, we got a few love it.
Ooh, someone already figured out there will be different types of toxins. How are the alligators? Oh, fun fact, Allosaurus is getting a new run. Because I can't stand how slow his current run is. It upsets me. Dryosaurus got his model fixed, so he's no longer a pungent little slug, and I don't know if you can see it. So that's all you all get. Oh yeah.
We finally got our first look at the Troodon. Kissin was kind enough to present us with this one, and we also got a test animation to give us a look at what this creepy little guy will move around like, and gotta say, I like the looks of him. Kind of like a scary, venomous velociraptor. We were also lucky enough to get a look at the Pachycephalosaurus's growth cycle morph. We don't see the actual change in size here, but we see the way the model changes between juvenile and adult. We also got a look at the Dilophosaurus growth, which is very interesting because Dondi also mentioned there will be different types of toxins, and Kissin here mentions they're still bouncing around ideas on how they're going to implement that. The next dinosaur we get a look at is the Minmi, a small herbivorous ankylosaurian dinosaur that lived during the early Cretaceous period of Australia. It weighed about 3,500 pounds, and it's only going to be AI. And this is a bit of concept art to show us what the dinosaur will look like. Now, I have really wanted an iguanodon, and the dev team have basically said they're not going to be adding one, but we got the Tentosaurus. It's a genus of medium to large size ornithopod dinosaur. The genus is known from the late Cretaceous North American continent. Here we get some really cool concept art displaying the different kind of attacks that we can expect the Tenontosaurus to get. The devs have said that its number one enemy will be the Utahraptor, and here we can see it using a kick, then using a tail swipe, and also, instead of having the spiked thumb, the Tenontosaurus will have extremely sharp claws that it will be able to use to slash at attackers. The last new dino we got to look at is the Hypsilophodon, which is an ornithischian dinosaur from the early Cretaceous period of England. Many people in the Discord have come to calling this dinosaur eyebrows, and I can definitely see why. I'm excited to see it in action in the game. It looks super cute. Now, we got some information regarding day 1 launch, and unfortunately it looks like the Spino will not be ready in time for the rebuild launch, but we do have a glimmer of hope from Kissin, who told us a few of the new dinosaurs we can expect, and out of the 14 new dinosaurs, it looks like that we will be able to play Troodon, Hypsilophodon, and Tenontosaurus in the first public build of the Recode. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we'll be getting flyers at day 1 either, Right now, Kissin says the team is primarily focused on their terrestrial animals. Now, in terms of a map update, it sounds like Dinosauric and Dondi are still working hard on developing Isla Sparrow, and they have to add a lot of the human structures, including crumbling roads, destroyed power lines, and abandoned outposts, etc. But good news, guys, it looks like the rebuild release date is still on track for middle of February, so we have that to look forward to. So that is going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do hope you did enjoy, and if you did, drop a like, please. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe to be here for the next Isle information video. But alright, guys, I will catch you all later. Thanks again for watching. Peace.